All right, we live. Okay. Yo, it's the Word of Mouth podcast, and we are live. If you seen the, I'm gonna delete the video today. We back. I'm Reese.
Yo, show.
Precious on the ones and twos. If you hear my voice and seeing my face, you have not subscribed. I don't know what you are doing. Let me apologize for the last 2 weeks. Last week, 2 weeks, we didn't get a pod in. I do want to apologize for that. But we giving y'all a pod a little earlier. Everybody should be tuned in today. I want to hear from y'all. Go like and subscribe. Do all the YouTube things. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Tell your peoples. Do all that good shit. Go to wordofmouthstuff.com and get the merch. Wordofmouthstuff.com and get the merch. Go get you a puzzle. Go get you a bucket hat. It's about to get summertime out there. We got shorts up. We got capri shirts, t-shirts, hoodies, whatever you need. We got it all up there already. Go support the show. Please do that. Also, yeah, we back. We back. How you feeling, big dog?
I'm feeling good, man. Feeling good.
Yeah, man.
It's a nice day. It's really nice outside.
Yeah, man. Me too. Yesterday, I gotta talk to you about yesterday. So, this one. So over the week, right? Over the week, her sister been wanting to give her a washer dryer set.
Right.
Now I will say that I was very lackluster in the washer dryer set conversation because in my head, you know, it's the one that's on top of the other one.
Right.
So in my head, I kept thinking of the old school joint, the white joint.
Right.
And I hate them joints. I think they ugly as shit.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, cool, we can get it, but I'm super lackluster about it. Like I'm not, like we needed a hand truck, and I'm like, I asked about it, but
right.
I'm not
pressing the issue.
I'm not very pressed the issue.
Right.
Fuck this shit, dog. This ain't even the type of shit you really want. The one she really want is like $3,000, and it's one unit, and it's a washer and dryer.
Okay. You
put your clothes in, you set it up, you leave that bitch for like 2 hours. Your clothes come back ready to wear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You put them shits in dirty, come back, you can put them on your body type shit.
Right.
Right? So to be honest, now that we have this, I can just be honest and say that next year, I was going to try to save up to buy her that shit.
Right.
On some secret squirrel type shit. Like, she come home to it like, oh shit, look what your man did for you. Boom, boom, boom. Don't ever talk crazy about me, you know what I'm saying? Right. Look what I be doing type shit. Like, I was going to talk. But then we got this. Now, I'm like, look. She wanted in the basement. I'm like, okay, cool. You got to measure. Because it's at her sister's daycare. Right? I don't go there.
Right.
And when she go there, I'll be at work. Right?
Right.
So you see it and I don't. I said you gotta measure the unit. You gotta measure how tall it is. You gotta measure all the sides. Right? You gotta write those measurements down. And then you gotta come here and we gotta measure our door. I said we no. The very first thing I said was you have to measure the basement door. That's the very first thing I said to her. Right? I didn't stick to that. I didn't stick there because we got to get it through the door.
Right.
Right? But yes, I said what you mostly have to make sure is because my basement is sort of low.
Right.
And then it's like the seal. Like if you put your hand up, you probably can't touch the ceiling, but you can absolutely touch the pipes.
Right.
And it's a bunch of them. Right. So, and they every fucking where down there. Right. So if you willing this big ass thing through, when you ready to stand it the fuck up, what's gonna happen when it's too tall?
Right.
And it's just down there. You can't use it. Yeah. You can't put it on the side and use it. Right.
Right.
So I'm like, before you do shit, you gotta measure the shit. We have 3 measuring tapes in this house. 3. At least 3. but I know we have 3. I'm looking at one right now.
Right.
With my eyes currently. Right now. I told her where the other 2 was. I said one is in the kitchen and the other one on my dresser in the bedroom. Never went and got the measuring tape. Never went and got the measuring tape. Now I know you could be like, but Butter, you could measure it. I could. You have to measure the unit. She took string. She took string and wrote some shit, like just colored like lines on the string.
Or measure it. Measurement tape to measure the line.
She didn't measure the basement door. So, me trusting her, and I told her yesterday, I'm gonna stop listening to you. I'm gonna just stop just letting you do shit.
I also announced yesterday I didn't measure.
But just stop letting her do shit. Because for a lot of this, for a lot of shit, be either me helping facilitate her doing shit or me just letting her do shit. And I gotta stop. She just be doing shit. So, boom. Yesterday we down here, we making them clean up. We doing spring cleaning type shit, right? And so boom, sister call like, yo, you wanna come get this thing? What's up?
Right.
Now, the whole thing with the hand truck shit was the people I asked, they fleed me.
Okay.
They had fleed me. So I'm like, we don't have one. Like we can, like, okay, we can go get it, but we don't have no, like, how the fuck we gonna get it to the house? Like, this ain't no, you know what I'm saying? We don't have nothing. We don't have no way of getting it. So we like, all right, maybe we'll do U-Haul and they'll have hand trucks in the U-Haul shit. I'm like, all right, that's not a bad idea. Let's do it.
Right.
Boom. We get up. As you have to use a card in U-Haul.
Right.
Neither one of us ever rented a U-Haul before.
Right.
Now, I have never really moved except for once. And I moved all of my clothes in my little ass car I had at the time.
Mm-hmm.
This one has moved her and her 2 children multiple times. I don't know how someone who did not have a car has been able to do that multiple times without a U-Haul. But it ain't for me. Exactly. Right? I wasn't there. We went together.
Right.
However you got it done is how you got it done. And her old work didn't have no fucking cars either. So
Right.
Don't say it.
her old work ain't had no fucking cars either. So
Excuse me.
them niggas ain't had shit. So right, we gotta do the card. Gotta have a card to do the U-Haul. We got a bunch of cash. We gotta go hit the bank first. Boom. We go drive, hit the bank. As we coming out of the bank, the peoples who I'm supposed to get the hand truck from, they hit me. Yo, if you want to come get this joint, come get this joint. I'm like, all right, bet. Let's just go straight and go get it. Boom. We drive down there to go get the hand truck, right? Just in case.
Right.
Boom. So we come back. We do all this shit to grab the U-Haul. Now, as a person who has never rented a fucking U-Haul before, they need to just get rid of the prices on the side of the trucks. Because those seem to mean nothing. She paid like $80 or some shit, $89 or some shit for this U-Haul. What the fuck is it $20 for? What is that $19.95 on the side of the shit for?
Right. They say it was for.
If I don't fucking know.
Oh.
I don't know. What is it? What is that advertisement there for? Just to get us in the door? So you can spring that. Like you pay them for the amount of time you're gonna have it, and you pay for the mileage. You have to guesstimate your mileage. Nigga, what?
Because I'm like 40. I'm like 40 miles.
And I know, and you know how it's like, I know it's not 40 miles, but
Right.
but like, get like, okay,
I don't know how many miles it is.
Renner, you tell me the miles from right now. Tell me the miles from your house to my house. I need to write them down, and you getting charged for them. You think it's 3 miles from your house to my house?
Yeah.
That's what I would tell them.
Only thing for me, I only know.
But if you go over, you get charged.
Get charged what?
Let's say it's $10 a mile. That's crazy.
Mm.
That's crazy. But
Yeah.
let's say it's $10 a mile. You don't want to go over. Let's say you moving from your house to here. You got to make 2 trips. That's more mileage, baby.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'd have said 40. I'd have said like 15, 10.
So what he said is whatever you don't use, they put back.
Okay.
So if you go over, you know what I mean? They only charge you when you say a little bit, when you say you go over what you said versus going under. So I was like, oh, 40, we definitely under. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Boom, we get the U-Haul. We go, drive over to the daycare. It's us two. It's just me and her.
Right.
We don't have nobody else that can help us. It's just me and her.
Right.
I get in there and I see it, and it's like, dog, this joint way bigger than you explained. This joint big.
Right.
Like, this big as shit. She was like, it's a small one. I'm like, oh, like when we like during the week, it's small. It's not even big. I'm like, is it tall? Well, it's tall. It's like taller than you. Yeah, it's taller than me, but it's not that tall. Bro, it's not no small shit. All right, come on. Then the fucking hand truck I got, the wheel fucked up. This is the only one they was gonna let me borrow.
Right.
Boom. Some 2 random men were just walking as we was trying to get this thing in the car, and they decided to help us. Otherwise, I don't know how we was getting it in the van. So boom. Got it in there. I drive it from the daycare back to the house.
Right.
Turns out, you ever driven a U-Haul van?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the brake pedal is really fucking close to the seat.
Mm-hmm.
That shit hurt. Like, it hurts. I need room. That shit hurt. Like, my shit was like this.
Right.
Like, trying to tap on that bitch, it was hurting. And then it's responsive.
Right.
So even a tap is like a lot of I'm like, yo, this shit hurt. So when we get it to the house, now we trying to take it out and get it from the van to the thing. And we trying to get up the steps. I'm like, yo, this shit is gonna fall. Like, I do not want to, this shit gonna fall. Neither one of us even had the thought that we have to take the doors off. Take the doors off to get it in here. Mm-hmm. She said, oh, we gotta do the back. We took 2 doors. We just took off the same amount of doors. No, we'll probably only have to take off 1 door. We'll probably only take off 1 door. But then we got the refrigerator. So dude come that works around the neighborhood or whatever. He just randomly come. And then he decides to help us. Mm-hmm. He damn near did it all. Right? When, like, this was some shit that, like, we just had help.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he helped us. We took the doors off. He helped. We got it up. I'm lifting it. So I'm trying to push it forward and lift it from this side. I'm lifting the bitch with 1 arm.
Right.
Trying to lift it. You know what I'm saying? My shit still hurt a little bit.
Right.
Trying to lift it with my fucking arms. These ditzy motherfuckers in here, it's like, yo, you included in that.
No, I'm not.
You included in that. Still ain't measured. Waited till he measured the basement door. It's not going through the basement door. We had it in the house. It's in the house now. What the fuck you gonna do with it?
He was trying to take off the railing in the basement. And I'm like, how? Because there's more room. Like, there's no need to take the railing off the basement. And I'm like, we can't take the railing off.
What would that do?
I don't. He like, oh, it gives more space. You just won't get fit. You don't need to take the railing off the basement.
If it'll go, I mean, you
if
got.
It goes through the doors.
You got 2. I'm about to say you got 2 walls. If it'll get through those, if it gets through those 2 walls before you get to the railing, then
it fits.
It'll slide. It'll fit.
Like, yeah, he was trying to say we gotta take the railing off. And I'm like, we're not taking.
But is it getting through the doorway?
I was about to say, if it's not getting through the doorway,
it doesn't
the
matter.
railings don't matter.
Yeah.
Exactly. But he kept saying you gotta take them off. You gotta take them off. Like, not taking the railing.
Not getting.
That's not even a regular
railing.
Like, you gotta take each hole from in the tweet. Not. say something like a door you could just take off.
Right.
Yeah, that's not.
He like it's wood. Yeah. We not just how you. I mean, you got knock down the banister. Take it off.
Right. Yeah, that's not.
I was like, yeah, we're not gonna take that.
I wouldn't have.
We're like, well, it could mess it up. We're not taking it.
Yeah, no.
This is before the measurement.
Before the measurement.
Yeah. Remember, I had to take the basement door. I took it off. He came to see if I needed help. Then he was saying we got.
So it obviously couldn't go in the basement.
Right.
Now it's just in a dining room. It's not plugged up.
Mm-hmm.
It's in a dining room. I have some idea of what we could do. It'll just have to be upstairs in the kitchen. Right? It's just gonna be big as shit in the kitchen.
It's smaller than the refrigerator. We got two.
Take your headphones off. It's on the other side of Azula cage.
Yeah, you can stand right here. You can see it.
It's on the other side of Azula cage. She outside. She outside.
I would say silently. And I felt like,
oh, I didn't even hear.
You don't hear it. You
gotta be easy. Yeah. I think we move the refrigerator to the other side, boom, put that there, boom, and then we'll be straight. Hooking it up is gonna be where the problem lies. Because I don't know how the fuck we hooking that up. Yeah, no. It's tall and wide. It's big as shit.
I imagined it being, but I was just thinking.
Almost like somebody should have took the measuring tape to the thing and then measured
it. You got a washer and dryer.
You don't have a washer and dryer. You just have something in the way. You do have it here.
Hook it up.
I hook it up. Just gotta get it hooked up.
All right, how about this?
Like you said in the
kitchen. How about this?
And it looked good too.
It's beautiful. I thought it was gonna be wild, ugly. I don't like white appliances.
I
don't like white.
He gonna talk trash to the car like it is white, and I'm like, no, it's not. I never said it was white. You never told me what it was. You never showed me a picture or anything. But I never said it was white. He just be trying to pick the ugliest shit and be like, bring it in house. Reese be okay with it. Like he's not gonna have a whole fit over in the littlest thing.
White appliances is ugly. You ever see a white, like those two, like the white washer dryer set in 2024?
Yeah. I used to work in the apartment buildings. They had them jobs.
You ain't buying that for your house. You ain't buying that for your house.
I don't care what color it is, bro. As long as it works.
You ain't buying that.
If the shit work, I don't have a pet peeve about the color of.
Well, it's not just I'm talking about the style,
like I said, as long as it worked.
It worked. Yeah. Fuck it. I feel that.
He's doing his job. I needed to do it. It's gonna be like most of the time in the laundry room, like out the way. Like so it ain't like a part of the crib where you
now we don't have that. That's not what we about to have.
But I mean, but this one is stylish, so you ain't gotta worry about it
being ugly. It's gonna be in the kitchen. Be wild in the kitchen.
It look decent though. It's a nice room, man.
Well, it's gonna do something.
Save you from all the up and down. I mean,
I will be honest. That part I'm going to like.
Right.
If we can figure out how to get it hooked up in the kitchen.
I mean, you can.
Because I know people have they have that, but I don't know how they do that.
You just gotta get the lines. I get somebody to run the lines in here. I don't know what you need for the heaters.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, for the dryer.
For the washer, it's just the water line.
The water line, yeah.
The water line. I guess. Gonna have to go out that window, and it's gonna be a long ass drone to the window.
It's a long one inside.
Yes, it is. It's just gonna go on the back and then go out the window, but then the window gotta be open.
Right.
I'm saying get one of those.
Yeah.
Not like the got the top.
Yes.
They got one of those for those food.
A little hole in it, so it's in there.
Gotcha. Well, I look forward to you finding all the stuff. and you figuring it all out, and
Listen, you
and you
gotta
finding
tell me
you're finding your peoples and
I'm glad
doing all
he
this
said
stuff.
this. Y'all just heard him say, I'm not letting you do shit or whatever.
You did say that.
Now when I go do the shit, I don't want to hear his fucking mouth. And then I'm gonna point out after the shit is done and hooked up, that he's gonna be happy about it, even though he be sitting here seeming like he angry. Like you always doing shit. He's gonna be happy.
Multiple things can be true at the same time.
All the things.
You are always doing all the things. You're right. All of the things can be true at the same time. You are always doing shit. I am gonna like it when it's all hooked up and ready to be used. And I am gonna bitch and moan about you doing it when you do it wrong. And you are gonna do it wrong.
McFly said, I got a white washer, no dryer. At the moment, I agree with Skull, as long as it works.
White appliances ugly as shit, bro. White appliances is ugly. Do you know right now, I just seen a Instagram vid on a refrigerator that is a hideaway refrigerator. It looks like the entire it looks like the cabinets and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Those type?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you gotta push it in. Right? You gotta push it in, and then it pops out towards you. And then you open it up, freezer, refrigerator side. But if you push it in, let's say you got kids, dumbass kids, you push it in and you leave it, it closes on its own. I said, bitch.
Our doors is now.
The refrigerator, just the refrigerator door. It's why. It's big as shit. A lot of space. Freezer, same thing. It's some shit. It's shit out there. I wish I would pay for some white appliance bullshit to bring in my house.
Once that shit stop working, who fixes that?
Who come and fix it?
I'm like, you gotta call the special guy to come.
I'm not buying it until I know who can fix it.
That's what you say.
I want a number.
That's what you say.
I want a number, and then I want to call them and be like, yo, hey, I just got the Remy, the Remy fridge 817, and I want to make sure y'all fix that. Oh yeah, no, we fixed that, Mr. Wade, blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. All right, I don't need you now, but if I need you in 2 years when I call, I want to hear from you, and I want you coming out. Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, or he get arrested in that time or something. One of those.
It don't got to be one boys. I'm assuming it's a full company. You know what? You're right.
I'm like, it's usually one good guy. It's a full company, but it's usually one good guy. Motherfucker.
But it might be a second motherfucker under him that's like almost as good.
That's okay.
If main boy get arrested, the only thing that's broke is the little mechanism that that's a motor. That's probably just a motor.
And then they ask you, you say, yo, he know what he doing? Yeah, all right.
Now your refrigerator just goes regular.
Right.
No, I didn't pay for it.
Now you just come downstairs. Now you come downstairs sometimes and the door just open on his own.
Oh no, I'm fucking him up. I'm fucking him up. I'm going right to his business. I'm kicking him in the mouth.
Soda sweating. All that shit.
I can't deal with that.
Ice cubes is water in the tray.
Nope.
Yeah, bro.
You triggering me right now. You triggering me. I don't like that.
Shit like that. I don't like that, bro.
Dog, ask her how many times. Ask her how many times I was bitching in the morning when they was leaving the refrigerators open. Dog, that's not. I don't like that. I can't with that. I can't with that. That's not. Yeah. That's not real life. Like I don't like that.
Think about it, man. Think about that special door and all that shit. You know what I mean. So that I had a vacation home, not at your regular house. I wouldn't advise you to have that at your regular house.
Yeah, I wanna have that at my regular house. Okay. I wanna have like really amazing like Tony Stark shit at my
for it to be a refrigerator, like something that's used every day. I don't think you wanna, because that's how things get worn out. I gotta use it every day. Oh, I forgot the ketchup, or not the ketchup because you don't mess with it. But I forgot this in the refrigerator. Oh shit, I forgot this. Oh damn, I gotta go back in. Let me get this.
Why are you doing that?
Damn.
Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that?
Oh, because you like ketchup?
No.
You've been eating ketchup. You know how I don't eat no ketchup. No ketchup.
Right.
Like man, ketchup on. Ketchup on.
Is that so? On. Damn.
Then it's like only one little bit.
Damn.
Then it turns to just bringing me the bottom.
Damn.
No.
To the boy that used to be like, Pop, no ketchup.
Still say that.
No ketchup.
Because he put it on when you get home.
Then he put the ketchup. This nigga not to put no ketchup on my
All right, listen. This may sound stupid, and I understand that. This is the thing, right? People OD with ketchup. People OD with ketchup, and I already only barely like barely like ketchup, right? I've always only barely liked ketchup. That has not changed.
Right.
What changed is a little bit on a very on a already flavorful cheesesteak can add a little to the flavor, right?
A little bit. It's like giving me a hand job.
So no, I can tell you exactly. So if I got a regular cheesesteak, right? I can use 2 packets, one on one side, one on the other side. That's all I need. That's all I need. Maybe, so that's 2, maybe 2.5. Maybe 2.5 if it's a bad cheesesteak. And it's like I gotta do a little, you know what I mean? Little extra to cook it up. But I'm not doing that on fries. I'm not doing that on burgers. I'm not doing that on nothing else. I did it on a burger once. I'm not doing it on nothing else.
Yeah.
But of course, when you go to like fast food places, they got ketchup and all that shit on your burger or whatever. So it's like I've eaten it. It's not like I don't be eating it. It's just that no. And so if you tell them to put it on there, they ODing with it.
Right.
That's all you taste. And I already barely like it. I'm cool off it.
Right.
But when you add a little bit to a whole bunch of different tastes, if you got like onions and not tomato, if you got like onions and pickles and sweet peppers and this and that and a little tiny bit of that, yeah, the mayo mixed with the mayo a little bit, the little bit of that grease from the steak, be okay. But I told her, don't tell nobody this shit. Mind your business.
Right.
And now she want to run on the show. But so now we have this fucking wash machine in here that we'll see what happens. We'll see.
Right.
We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna let her go ahead. Now figure it out. All you need to call is going, like I said, you can put it where the new refrigerator is, take the old refrigerator, we can chuck that, put the wash machine where the new refrigerator is, put the new refrigerator with the old refrigerator.
I feel like it should be somebody out there that eats like
homeless people. Not homeless people, but like, you know.
Like scrappers, they take shit, but you gotta, I don't know.
I was about to say you gotta catch them and tell them what you got.
Yeah.
They'll figure it out.
But yeah.
I'm tired of getting caught up with the neighbor.
True. What about you, Sco? Tell us about your week. I did this without eating a lick. I am hungry, child.
What did I do? My week was chilling. Regular week, you know, work week. Weekend did the bowler thing with the family. Little family event. Cousins came from out of town and stuff like that. Came down New Jersey. We all met up in New Jersey. Went to a bowling alley. Had some fun.
That's what's up.
Went to my son's football game. Had some fun. Took my daughter there. Real windy yesterday. It was colder than I expected, but it was still a good day.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's all I really did, man. That's all I did this week. Work and more work.
I feel you. This week has been a rough week, man. And everybody know it, man. We might as well just go ahead, stop beating around the fucking bush and get into it. This has been a rough week for J.Cole fans.
Yeah.
This been a rough week. Like I've avoided shows I usually watch. Real hesitant on shows like that I like. People like podcasts and shit because y'all so mean. Everybody's so damn mean. And I'm like, oh, nigga. I can't deal with it. Can't take it. So we had a long talk.
Right.
We had a long talk.
Yeah.
After we had that talk, did anything change? Did you have talks with any? Like, what's the street saying? Were you giving people some of my sauce? Like,
yeah, no, I was telling people, giving everybody a perspective on it, because everybody was coming how I was coming. Everybody was like, man, just right. Like,
everybody know. I don't have to explain to the audience that everybody knows that after the first We Don't Trust You album came out, that Kendrick Lamar has a feature on there. He comes at Drake mostly, and then a little bit of J.Cole bars is sprinkled in there, or a J.Cole bar is sprinkled in there, sorta. And then J.Cole ran his ass out there when he was coming out with his EP called Might Delete Later. He added a last song that is off the album now.
Right. I was mad as shit.
It is off the album now. But I knew he was waiting this week.
Yeah,
he was waiting this week. But it's gonna be on YouTube.
Yeah, no, it's always
gonna be on YouTube.
But I played it earlier in the day, then went to go play it later in the day, and it was
gone.
Yeah, it said you can't play this song.
And then so he put that on there. He put the 7-minute drill Kendrick Lamar diss on there, and he spoke about being the best, and spoke about Kendrick Lamar's discography and
how it's light work.
Yeah, light work stuff, a multitude of things. And then in 2 days he was doing Dreamville Fest, and he apologized, said he was going to take it down, said it was out of his character, and told Kendrick Lamar that, hey, take your best shot. I'ma just take it on the chin. And he stuck his chin out. And the internet exploded, and they said a lot of things that I don't necessarily I agree with some, and I disagree vehemently with a lot of things. And people are going to say you have a bias, and I'm going to say, yes, I do have somewhat of a bias. I have a bias, but I have a bias, but I don't think that negates my points at all that I made when we was on the phone.
Right.
But I just wanted to get everybody up to speed about what we're talking about. I know anybody that's watching this or anybody that's going to watch this already knows this stuff, but I don't want to say it without bringing people to speed. Right. So go ahead. People was on the same type time you was on, and then you gave them my perspective.
Yeah. I mean it.
Niggas ain't want to hear that shit.
You know,
niggas ain't want to hear that shit.
They hear what I was saying, but they wasn't really trying to hear that shit. Cause even when I when I was breaking it down and shit like that, motherfuckers was like, yeah, I guess I can feel where you coming from. Like, it was a few people that was like, all right, I can feel where you coming from, but it was like a lot of people was like, yeah, but fuck that shit.
Fuck that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's right. Like, end of the day, I mean, he did his thing on that joint.
Cole's biggest mistake was putting 7-minute drill on there. He should not have put it on there. He should not have done it at all. He should not have said anything. That was his mistake. He would have, especially with what we have coming now, what we have to deal with now. If he didn't have to say a fucking word.
He wanted to flex.
He didn't have to say a fucking word. He should have left that shit alone. People already didn't like the diss record that much.
But my thing is this. This flex showed him, like, because even if Kendrick come back, and if it ain't on that same level, it's gonna be like, oh, still killed him. Like, cause that, even that Nino and G Money line, that joint was crazy.
What's so interesting about it is the people on your timeline and your feeds and the people that you spoke to and stuff,
right?
They swear by it, and then everybody I was seeing hated it. So it's like, it's so weird listening to what you're saying,
right?
Because it's like, Dog, people hated that line. They hated that line, like the I don't really want to kill him, but I gotta kill.
Right.
Like they taking that as you being too friendly. But you being too friendly.
But that's what I'm saying. It's still fire, and I'm still pulling back. I'm still holding back. Like I'm letting you know I'm still holding back, bro. But
people see that as the wrong way to go. They wanted blood.
It's mind-boggling for me because it's like,
right? How?
No,
because he's rapping his ass off.
He's rapping his fucking ass off, but it's still
jab. He said it was he said it was a jab.
Man.
He said it was a jab and it was a friendly jab. He said that on stage.
That boy's a dragon. He's a dragon.
Man, they hate him right now. The internet hates him right now. People are saying his career is over.
People hate dragons when they come through and burn villages. Yes. Yeah, they hate. But eventually, when the dragon goes away and it's a legend, everybody loves the dragon. Everybody, I'm telling you.
So I do think that before he put out the Fall Off, he needed to just put a little time in. Give niggas like 6 months, 8 months.
I think he just need to
be quiet for like 8 months.
Like he just need to keep doing what he's doing.
No, man.
Features, smoking
because
features.
The climb out is going to be so hard now because people feel like he single-handedly destroyed hip hop.
Oh,
that's how motherfuckers is looking at this apology shit.
Because of the apology, because of the backpedal. That's the only reason why they saying this shit.
That's how, yeah. Man. They feel like, bro,
but that's because they're not looking at it through the friendship eyes. They looking at it through the competitor's eyes.
They looking at it through the competitive eyes.
Right.
In my opinion, this is the perspective I gave Al. If you want to know, what I said was, number one, when you go to start from the Kendrick diss. If you go through line by line, most of what he's saying got to do with Drake. That's who Kendrick hates. That's who Kendrick's shooting at. Is Drake. That's who he want. That's who he's wanted to battle. That's who he's wanted to respond to him. That's who he talking to.
Right.
Is Drake. Now, them niggas been buddy a lot.
Right.
I've even said to myself, not out loud, but I've even said, you with this nigga a lot, bro.
Cool and Drake.
Yeah. Y'all on 2 songs on his new project. Y'all on the tour. You wildin'. It's a lot.
But I don't think this Cole doing. I think this Drake.
No, yeah. Cole is fan.
But if a nigga is,
that's his man. He fuck with him.
But also, if a nigga is acknowledging your greatness and saying, "Yo, bro, I want you to come bless my track with your greatness," or whatever the case may be.
It's no reason not to.
Right.
It's no reason not to. But a lot of being with Drake. It's a lot.
Is that a bad thing? It's not a bad thing being with Drake.
It gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I'm just saying.
It gives me the heebie-jeebies. This nigga.
Different circles start calling your phone when you around Drake, man.
J.Cole,
supporters.
I don't think he got no problem looking.
No, he
got no problem he ought not have no problems.
He might have a problem getting in the door. I mean, he might have a problem getting in the door because of the way he look. You know, people might.
No,
I think because of it.
I doubt it.
I feel like people might hold that against his hair.
I doubt it.
People might hold that against him.
He way too famous.
No, for sure he's way too famous. But I'm because
but he was considered before last weekend. He was being openly considered as the best rapper out.
He is the best rapper.
Openly considered by people who rap well.
But what I'm saying is
as the best rapper out.
But that's not all he wants to be. He also probably wants to be a philanthropist. He probably want to get this, getting that.
Agreed.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, for an example, at some point, I'm sure he wants to own a part of the Charlotte Hornets or be a owner of the Charlotte Hornets.
Right.
Them motherfuckers don't care of you, J.Cole, the gold, platinum selling.
And Drake fixes that?
Yeah.
Drake could get you with LeBron. LeBron can get you with it. Okay,
and Drake, and also who's the owner for the Raptors? Drake can get you in, so he can get you in the owner's room. Have somebody going to bat for you on your side. And then I feel like, the rest.
Okay. Then like I said, the only thing he did that he should not have done was put out that diss record. Leave it the fuck alone. Even if this nigga said fuck the big three, it's just big me.
But
leave it the fuck alone.
I think this.
What's that?
They should have took a page out of.
Yeah, I think he should have just left it alone because ultimately, again, like I said, my perspective was that him and Kendrick Lamar, he met Kendrick Lamar before any of us knew what a Kendrick Lamar was.
Right.
He was at a J-Rock show. I saw your video.
Yeah.
I watched the video you told me to watch.
Right.
I watched the whole thing.
Right.
You was like, oh, just watch a little bit. No, I watched the whole thing.
No, I was telling you.
And I got thoughts about that too.
Right.
Because I don't agree with everything he was fucking saying.
Okay.
I don't agree with everything he was fucking saying.
Right.
And he wasn't saying that much different than what else. He had more stuff to say.
Right. Right.
But he was saying the same shit that everybody else was saying.
Right.
And I still have the same point that all of this thinking that they've been going back and forth all this long time, I don't know.
Yeah.
No, they haven't, because you have to ignore. I don't have examples off the top of my head,
right,
but you have to. It's a lot of leaping. You have a lot of logical leaps you have to make to get these two to fight each other.
Right.
It's a lot of logical leaps. We just want to see it because nobody else wants to fucking rap. These two niggas want to rap.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody, the whole internet, all in a fucking uproar, looking at J. Cole. Like, he said something to you, you better say something back.
Right.
You better say, you gonna let him talk to you like that?
Took your bite.
Yeah. As if this nigga said some crazy shit when all the fuck he said was, it ain't no big three, it's just me. So, i.e. saying, I'm the best, I'm the greatest.
And he said, bring 3 switches.
And do what with him?
Yeah, yep.
Bring 3 switches. What does that mean?
It was the first person shooter. That was the name of the song. So
yes, it is. Yes.
Y'all the first person shooter. Y'all better make sure y'all bring 3 switches. Switches mean whatever you shooting at, you bound to hit. All you got to do is sweep. If you got 3 of them bitches, there's no way you can miss.
Where's the diss? If I say that to you, what that mean?
Does that mean
that you're not really good at shooting? I guess
you're not. Yeah, you're not really one of them. You need extra help. That's what.
Let me ask you this.
That's what them 3 switches is.
Let me ask you this.
That's what the switch is.
Let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Is that worth all this? Is that
depends on who
is that worth? I'm asking you.
Right.
Is that worth 7-minute drill?
Yes.
No, it's not.
If you pop it,
no, it's not,
bro. If I feel like,
hold on.
Go ahead.
If it's you, cool watching.
Right.
It's you and cool. Let's say I don't like cool.
Right.
Y'all kicking it.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all kicking it.
Right.
And I say that.
Right.
It's me.
Right.
I deserve 7-minute drill.
But I feel like I'm better than both of you niggas.
No, fuck all that. Who cares?
What I'm saying,
I'm asking you.
Right. But this is my point.
You give me 7-minute drill.
What I'm telling you is this is my point. Yes. Because you're coming at both of us. You ain't just coming at him.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you said something to Cool, but you said something to Cool.
Everything I'm saying is to Cool. I'm shooting at him, you catching shrapnel. I'm not even shooting at you.
But you just said that he gave him a little diss. You said
gave him a little. But if bring 3 switches and I'm the best.
But if I'm feeling like I'm top dog, I'm gonna flex my muscle a little bit. Why wouldn't I?
7-minute, that whole 5-minute song, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It don't, bro. It don't. I disagree.
Because Kendrick decided to come back in a verse. I gotta come back in a verse. No, I can come back how I decide to come back.
You can do whatever you want.
So that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying this warrants that.
But it wasn't,
especially when you really don't want to do it.
But we already all of us said it was a light jab. So you saying it warrants that? Like he went in his tool bag to pull shit. He didn't pull shit out. He just flexed his arm. That's all.
So I will say that there is contradiction in it being a light jab versus what he feels he said.
Right
now, he feels he spoke about this. He said. He spoke about that man's discography,
right?
In a light that he don't agree with.
And I understood what you were saying when you broke that.
He don't think that.
I say yes. If go put astray,
I got the right to shoot back, bro.
Or stay home.
again, my point isn't whether you can say it or you have the right to say it. I'm saying you feel that this warrants this, you ought to do that. Because I don't feel like you ought to do that. That seems like you want to fight him,
but
fight the nigga you want to fight.
But we let this shit go last time when you did Control. We let you go last time when you said my name in Control. I
feel like Control is way different.
But I'm saying
Control is where I could see niggas coming at him.
But I'm saying
because that is more competition.
But this is the second time though.
Whereas this, them niggas hate each other. They don't like each other.
So should we just keep letting them take like jabs at us? Is that what it is?
That's not what I'm saying.
But that's what it seems like.
I'm saying that these two things, as they seem like they're the same,
right?
They're not the same thing.
I understand what you're saying.
Different things.
But that's how you take it. I take it as you said something. You said my name in Control, right? And now you throwing another shot at me again when ain't nobody fucked with you. Nobody came to fuck with you. You just came and threw shots at us.
No. Yeah, they've been going back and forth.
No,
him and Drake go back and forth.
Right, but I ain't said shit.
True.
So you could have picked a different song to come at the 21 Savage and Drake shit.
Right.
Come at that shit. Don't come at our shit.
Right.
Or you gonna catch this shit. That's what you caught.
Okay.
Because you could have said any
argument. I'm an argument.
I'm like, you could have came at any other catalog. You could have came at Certified Lover. You could have did all this other shit.
Right.
That Drake got out.
Right.
You decided to come in this.
Why did you pick 7-minute shooter?
No. Why did you pick first person shooter?
First person shooter.
Why did you pick this one? Because you wanted to say you was the big dog.
You was the top dog.
Well, let me show you something. Let me show you just a little something.
So
just a little something.
But then I say, okay. But then I say, so is it that? So okay. If me you cool, we all rappers. Let's say we all rappers. All of us, when you do your album, you're gonna say you're the best rapper.
Right.
When I do my album, I'm gonna say I'm the best rapper. When he do his, he gonna say he the best rapper. When you get a feature over here, some singer, you gonna call yourself the best rapper.
Right.
Same thing for me, same thing for him. Are we coming at each other when we do that?
No issue when niggas.
It's no issue. We supposed to say that.
Niggas wasn't having no issue when niggas doing that.
Right. It's no issue with that. We supposed to say that. That's how I look at the bar. That's how I look at the bar. It's no big three, it's just big me. Fuck the big three, it's just the big me. That's how I see that bar.
Right.
Right? Now, maybe other people don't see it that way, but that's how I see that bar is just him saying, fuck what y'all talking about, I'm the best.
Right.
Right? That, so to me, that feels like that's the only thing that's being said about J. Cole. Now, when you say the bring 3 switches part, I have a hard time, and it's just me.
Right.
I have a hard time making the connection that this means what you're saying it means. I believe you to a degree, but I don't feel it. If you understand what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, but then you would have to know the background with the switches thing. Because I mean, the reason why the kids
you just putting better ammo in my hand.
No, the reason why the kids got the switches is because they kept missing.
They can't shoot.
They kept missing.
Right.
They kept shooting and kept missing. So this is supposed to be like training wheels. The switch is supposed to be training wheels for you, for a shooter, basically. You don't know how to shoot, honey, take this switch. You definitely gonna hit something this time. Like we ain't gonna leave it up to chance and possibility of you hitting a nigga. No, put this little shit on your shit, and it's guaranteed you gonna hit some shit out there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But that's how you would break it down and look at it as if you was a rapper or artist. You would break down the bars and yeah you would.
When you say it, it makes sense. When you say it, it makes sense. I can't. I have no argument for that. So then those are 2 bars that include J. Cole, because everything else was fuck this nigga Drake nigga. Because he hate that nigga.
The whole thing could have been fuck this nigga Drake. Whole thing.
The whole thing.
It could have been. The whole thing. Them little 2 Jones couldn't even have been in there. The whole thing could have just been fuck this light skinned Canada nigga. Whatever.
Right.
Everything could have been Drake. Aimed at Drake. So it was no
need to
blurred lines and no gray areas. Was he talking about Cole over here? Or is he? No, you could have just made that shit blatant clear, because you already don't like the nigga, as you say.
Yeah.
So you could have made it blatant, full clear. Fuck this nigga Drake. Period. You know what I'm saying? Or you could, whatever. However you was gonna get it done. You kept Cole out. You could have kept Cole out. You ain't keep him out.
So
made it.
You wanted him. You wanted him to dance.
You didn't care.
You didn't care whether.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say you wanted him to, but you didn't care. If he stepped in his ring, you said, "Well, it's gonna be what it's gonna be," and it was what it was. Yeah, that's it. That's how I took it, man. Shit. Like I said, I don't know. Kendrick can come back, but if it ain't crazy,
I don't think Kendrick jumps on the mic if it ain't crazy. He got a lot. He. This is what he been waiting on.
Yeah.
Drake done said something.
Oh yeah, I didn't hear about the
Drake done said something. To wrap up the J.Cole portion of this.
Right.
My point about Cole specifically when he apologized and how, yes, it was a bad idea and he should have did it. Let me just say that up front. It was a bad idea and you shouldn't have did it. You already put the 7-minute drill out. Just exists now.
Right.
Some people like it, some people don't. Let them argue. They gonna argue. Let them argue.
Yeah.
Right? Keep rapping at a high tier. Keep rapping at a high tier and let them niggas argue. Now, when he said what I said about him and I couldn't sleep, everything he said on that stage, what I disagree with everybody that's so angry is that they don't believe him.
Mm-hmm.
I legitimately believe him,
right? Because
that is his friend.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He's known him a very long time, and that is his friend.
Right.
Now, depending on who you listen to, and what they'll tell you is not that these niggas will lose their career by losing the battle, but it can hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It can make things hurt. Right? If we take that as a very possible fact, right? That's possible. You take that, you add in the fact that they're friends, you add in that a whole host of people. There's a lot of people who agreed with J. Cole when he talked about Kendrick's discography, and there's a lot of people who disagreed. And the people who disagreed brought up J. Cole's discography and said, you got some duds in here too. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right? You add in all of this, and for me, it's like, I could understand if he himself feels like, I don't even believe this. Like, I don't believe what I'm saying about him.
Right.
I probably shouldn't have let peer pressure, because that's what he said, is that, for lack of a better word, people was calling his phone, and they kept saying, yo, you need blood, 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 blood. He wouldn't have said shit. If nobody bothered him about the Kendrick Lamar diss, he wouldn't have said a damn thing about it. He heard it just like everybody else heard it.
Mm-hmm.
He'd have heard it. He'd have felt what you saying, or he'd have felt what I'm saying, and he'd have left it alone. He said, dog, my phone was ringing off the hook. People was texting me nonstop. Couldn't even answer the text messages back because they was coming in nonstop. Niggas wanted blood. Now, even if I take what you're saying as fact, and I understand what you're saying, he dissed J. Cole a little bit, but he dissed the shit out of Drake.
Right.
Why the fuck was the whole internet looking at J. Cole instead of looking at Drake?
Because at that point in time, well, at least at this point in time, J. Cole was in that upper echelon where nobody was touching him. So it's
the three of them. It's the three of them. That's how niggas look at it.
But niggas feel like
what? That Drake don't rap well?
Yeah.
Say it.
That Cole, no.
Say it.
That he don't rap better than Cole. And niggas feel like Kendrick don't.
And they don't feel like he rap. They don't feel like he rap better than Cole, and they don't feel like he rap better than Kendrick Lamar, and he don't be wanting to rap.
So he third leg.
That's how niggas felt. So the reason why everybody was calling his phone, the reason why the whole internet was exploding about the shit was because they wanted to hear rap.
Right. Didn't nobody give a fuck about Drake response?
They didn't give a fuck about Drake response. They wanted to hear rap.
Drake would have had to drop a back-to-back for people to give a fuck. Right.
Now, boom. I likened it to if you had niggas that wanted to fight,
mm-hmm.
and I call out the nigga over here. We'll use us three again. Me, you, and Koo. We fighters. Fuck rap. We fighters. I call out Koo. Say I'm gonna fuck Koo up. Everybody look at you. and like, oh,
well, I mean that
because Cool don't want to fight,
but no, or if
or
Cool
because they don't think Cool wants to fight,
or if Cool in a different weight class than you.
In a lower weight class than me.
Yeah, like if Cool a little smaller than you, so Cool in the middleweight, you in the light heavy.
But I'm calling him out.
Right.
They should be saying to me, "Don't bully Cool." Then.
But me and you in the light heavyweight. But
What they should be saying to me,
but they're not going to
is
say
don't
that.
bully Cool. They shouldn't be looking at you about shit.
Yeah, that's what they're going. Because if we the best two in this division,
I think that's corny.
if we the best two in this division, why wouldn't it? Will only be right.
It's. I don't think it is
That would
only
be
right. I think it'd be much. I think way better than me hearing these two niggas diss each other, which ain't really gonna be shit.
That would be the fair fight.
I think I would rather hear these two niggas rap together than have these niggas diss each other, because in my personal opinion, they don't got nothing to say about each other for real.
Right.
Kendrick Lamar and J.Cole don't really got nothing for real to say about each other.
I mean,
They can say, we can speculate if, oh, Kendrick, your To Pimp a Butterfly wasn't that good, except they got a Pulitzer Prize, Nobel Peace Prize, or a Pulitzer, or whatever the shit got. It's not that good. Okay, For Your Eyes Only was trash. Okay, but it's a lot of people that feel like For Your Eyes Only was where they discovered Cole, and that's what they love. A lot of older folks, but they feel like that's his most emotional. They connect with that one the most. Besides 2014 Forest Hills Drive, they connect with that one the most. It's duds on 2014 Forest Hills Drive.
No,
It's could be duds on KOD. It could be duds on Damn. It could be duds on this. It's everybody got that shit. We don't really have a lot to say about each other. It's not a lot of real blemishes in their shit. Neither one of them until now. Neither one of them been on some punk shit or some bitch shit. Neither one of them, you can't say, oh, this nigga can't rap. Neither one of them can say that about each other. Obviously,
right.
They can both fucking rap. We don't have a lot to say about each other.
So that's why it would be exciting.
You gonna make up random weird shit that's not real?
No, nigga, you gonna rap. You gonna think of some shit to rap about. What you talking about? Just cause you ain't got no personal shit to rap about, you can't rap about a nigga? No, you can.
What are you going to say?
Whatever you come up with. That's why you're an artist. You think of shit to come up with. It's gonna end up being
it would have ended up being just a bunch of posturing. I'm just better than you. I'm better at this thing than you.
And that's fine. If you say it in a better way, I want to hear it. If you know how to say it in a more clever way than we heard it before, yes, I want to hear that shit.
It sounds like a big waste of time to me. It sounds like a fucking waste of time.
It's better than we getting now. The fuck we getting now?
Well, you don't know yet. You didn't hear the Drake this shit.
No, I'm talking about.
You didn't hear the Drake
I'm
this
talking
shit.
about as far as the other shit other than these three niggas. What else are we getting? Mumble rap? Drill rap?
It's a lot of bullshit.
Like, what the fuck are we getting? So I don't give a fuck if they rap about I'm the best,
but not
Arabic. I want to hear it. Them niggas know how to rap backwards. Yeah, nigga, I want to hear it. If you know how to do that and make that shit sound like Jordan Lucas did.
Yeah.
You know how to make that shit sound good and rap backwards, bro. Rap the fuck backwards. Yes, I want to hear that shit. Okay. Yes, I want to hear it. Because I'm tired of hearing this. Three from the K, Scottie Pippen. I catch him. Now he's losing. Oh, these niggas. Like, bro, that's exactly. Niggas is talking on tracks, bro. Niggas is not rapping. I'm tired of hearing that shit, bro. So if this is what we got to go through to hear some good shit.
And I want. And okay, I also want niggas to just be honest about that too.
That's true.
Because they're not being honest about that.
Right. That's true too. But it's hard to, because it's like, especially when you older, if you start saying the shit I'm saying, you just mad because your ass is old.
Just mad because your ass is old,
nigga.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, nigga, this is how everybody feels.
A lot of niggas is trash.
This is how a lot of niggas is
and that's what I said to her. That's what I said to her is that people in positions like your radio host, your podcast host, a lot of y'all got to take the brunt of this too, because we let a lot of trash niggas in. No, that's not fair. We let a lot of niggas that are not trash, we let them fall by the wayside.
Right.
We let them fall by the wayside. I'll say it that way. Mm-hmm. Everybody can have a spot.
Right.
But we don't allow the rappers who can really rap the space to just rap.
Oh shit.
Whereas you let all this blow over in like 6, 7, 8 months. We'll be back to hearing the kids tell us as a fucking unified front that nobody wants to hear lyricism. Because that's what the fuck they were saying. As a fucking collective, they told the internet that we don't want to hear that lyricism shit. Niggas want to hear vibes and shit. That's what they were saying. We all know that that's what they were fucking saying. And what happens as soon as look at the internet is in a whole uproar. The whole fucking internet, the whole damn hip hop is talking about wants to hear rapping.
Right.
All of a sudden, but we let them bully us into saying, well, maybe lyrics ain't the best. Dog, I'm hearing rappers.
Right.
I'm hearing rappers sit on podcasts and contemplate whether lyricism have a place in hip hop.
Well, what I also could say was it was a stretch where rappers got lazy. Like the rappers, they wasn't putting out a lot of or frequent shit.
But were they being rewarded the times that they did? For example, this is a one that's near and dear to my heart. But every time Black Thought go up to one of these spots and he do the freestyle,
right?
That shit goes super viral.
Mm-hmm.
It go crazy viral. At one point, he on TV every night. He on TV every fucking night.
Mm-hmm.
He going viral every time he go to somebody's shit. He on TV every night, so he's being seen. It ain't like, oh, he ain't being seen. He on the Tonight Show every single fucking night.
Right.
His album comes out, crickets. Niggas who love rap and lyrics.
Right.
Niggas who love extra complicated rap and lyrics. I ain't even hearing y'all talk about it.
Right. But
I'm not even hearing them talk about the shit.
That's also because on the Tonight Show, he don't really get to promote his shit.
No. I'm not saying that he would get to promote his shit on the Tonight Show. But very, very seldom do they let him do that. But what I'm saying is your visibility.
But my thing is this, you gotta think about it. When we going to listen to Black Thought on the come up shows, whatever he's saying before that, we fast forwarding it to hear him rap. We're not listening we're not giving it a close ear to hear what you saying, what projects. We're not doing that. We want to hear what you saying on that. And then on the Tonight Show, we getting a little glimpse of you, and then that's it. So if they could mesh the bridge where it was like on the Tonight Show, he able to say something just like he's saying on a right before he do the freestyle, then I feel like people would catch it more often or be able to.
If I'm a rapper,
right,
and I see that happen to him, I'm not gonna say it happened to Simba, but
right
to him, to a whole bunch of people you can name,
right,
and I look at that and I go, well, they don't get no attention when they do that. What am I supposed to think? Now, the real answer, if you also got to add in that I'm probably 22, 24, right? I don't really know that much. I'm probably signed to some label. They making me do whatever they making me do. Right. And I don't have the wherewithal to understand the nuances of trying to promote. You can promote right after the verse.
Right.
Yo, go pick up this album right after the verse. Yo, my album out right now. Right after they hear you rap. You can give them the bars while wearing a shirt that has the album title on there.
Right.
And the date out now. Right? I'm not thinking that because I want to wear fucking a Mary shit. I want to do that shit. Or I don't know no better. Right? All I'm saying is it's a lot of rappers that probably at a time looked at it. They have to have, because this is what they were saying.
Right.
Looked at it and was like, yo, this lyricist shit. You go here, Jordan Lucas rapping his ass off. For the last couple years, Jordan Lucas been rapping his ass. The only two people, who've been rapping their ass off and consistently seeing results from that is Kendrick Lamar and J.Cole. like consistently seeing real tangible, like what you want to see.
They stayed with it though.
They stayed with it.
Because I'm like, them up, they wasn't seeing it all in the beginning. They stayed down. kept pushing.
Kendrick seen it from Kendrick.
Yeah, but you gotta think
he was fresh.
Like once Kendrick came out, they was making him the face of the West. Yeah, so it was like
no, they did.
It was a whole. Everybody was the game was behind him. Yeah. You had Too Short. You had all these names like, no, he the one established. Yeah. So I mean, J. Cole had Jay-Z, but Jay-Z didn't say it.
He didn't.
Like he just said.
I don't think Jay-Z did all he could have did for J. Cole
because he knew
it was real. It was real lackluster.
Still to this day, he knows
it was real lackluster.
If I ever do this, if I ever get on a track with J. Cole, it's going to be clear. It's going to be. It's going to be a runaway, bro. I'm telling you. It's going to be clear.
It's not going to be clear.
Right.
It's not going to be a runaway.
Hold on to that. Hold on to that light. Huh? Hold on to that light, brother. Maybe. Go ahead. You hold on.
It's not going to be.
You hold on to that whole light right there. That shit is.
It's a lot of factors in that. It's a lot of factors in that.
Okay.
Beat matters. Subject matter matters.
Not for Cole.
Yes, it does.
It does not.
Yes, it
Whatever
does.
Y'all talking about, he's going to be able to do. However, whatever the beat is, a slow beat, a fast beat. I just heard him. He just rapped on one of them party beats on the jump. Bro, you stop that. You stop that shit. He's flexing his muscle, bro. You stop that shit.
The last 5 years, Cole been sprinting. I'm not denying that.
He can do. He got body right now, man. He can do it all.
Jay-Z not getting on no beat that he can't do what he exactly. He can't do his thing on.
But that's what
beat matters.
Difference.
Subject matter matters, and to me, what's also important for both of them is the amount of bars they have. A 16 bar verse not gonna really get you what you think you about to get, but they do a 32. Yeah. Now we got some meat. Now we got meat and potatoes.
So then we do
a 24 to 32. We got meat and potatoes.
No hook, no nothing, just verses.
They can do a hook. It don't matter. The hook don't matter. But
no hook, just verses.
Cause you had a hook on What's Free.
Yeah, but
Jay-Z still did what Jay-Z did.
Exactly.
On What's Free.
But that's because Meek Mill let him do that. And it was one of
let him do that.
That's what
Meek Mill changed his verse after he heard what Jay did.
Bro.
He said that. He changed his verse after he heard what Jay-Z did.
But what I'm saying is they let Jay-Z just go off the rails.
Ain't nobody gonna stop you.
If you let Jay-Z go off the rails and then you let J. Cole go off the rails, I'm telling you,
it's
going to be bro. You tripping? You're tripping, bro. You're tripping, bro. And nobody's going to do it. He's not going to do it. That's how. Let me put it that way.
Who's not going to do what?
Jay-Z's not going to do it.
Not going to do what?
He's not going to jump on the track with Cole. I don't give a fuck what beat it is. I don't care how it's. I don't think Cole reach out. I think he'd do it if Cole reached out. He's scared, bro.
I don't think he's scared.
Yes. He hasn't got on the track with him since Mr. Nice Watch.
He got on track. He's got on tracks with Kendrick Lamar, and Kendrick Lamar
but Kendrick Lamar is not J. Cole, bro. I'm clearly telling you, J. Cole is better than Kendrick Lamar. So I don't know why you even brought that up. I don't know why you brought that up.
But it's not the clearest.
Okay. You feel that way?
It's not the clearest.
I don't feel that way. I like him. He's a strong 2.
So if he's 2, and I jump on the track with him, all right. So then now what?
Why not jump on the track with 1? You signed 1.
He just hasn't reached out to me. He's scared.
Okay.
Cole's scared.
Okay.
Why Cole ain't reached out to Hov yet?
Yeah. Okay.
Because he had him on a song. He like, I've been there, done that. We did Mr. Nice Watch.
I know he reached out to him.
You just believe that?
Yeah. This is one of his idols. Why would he not try to get him on another song? You're not just one song. No. You talking about when he's an idol, when you're an idol of somebody, you try to do shit like niggas do. You try to get a whole project with them, if possible. If they're open to it, you would do a whole fucking project with your idol. Y'all going back to back.
We gonna have to cut. Tracks. We gonna have to cut this short
for sure. But
we gotta cut it short.
Just saying, man.
I'm sick of y'all. You off tomorrow?
No, I'm off Tuesday.
You off Tuesday? Tuesday. You go to the daycare too. Can't do Tuesday.
I don't know why they keep me off random days. They should keep me off the days I'm asking for.
Why don't they just give you off Saturday
or Sunday? Perfect world. That would be a perfect world.
Will we have to podcast all day on a Saturday or Sunday for them to give you off like they did with football?
A lot of times I was calling. They would get me off.
She was calling out and they didn't fire you, yo?
No. Because it was...
What happens on the next football season?
That's what we talk about.
See what happens.
I try to plan better, but if y'all continue to just try to fuck me over, it's like, all right. Go ahead, put that in.
You a wild nigga.
No,
You a wild nigga. You a wild nigga. You tell a nigga get a lot of bitches. Tell a nigga get a lot of bitches. Get them to just do what they want.
I just know life. Life.
He didn't do cold. He didn't do cold. He didn't do cold dirty.
They did Cole dirty. Who said that? McFly said Kendrick did Cole dirty.
Hove. Dirty.
Who did Cole low key dirty?
Hove. Jay-Z did J. Cole dirty in a professional way. Low key.
What? And Mr. Nice Watch?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, he probably talking about how he shelved. He tried to shelf him. Tried to shelf my man.
He wanted him to have a fucking single. Look what happened. Look what happened as a result of that. He had sideline stories.
He tried to shelf him though.
He didn't try to shelf him.
He didn't really.
He told him, "Bring me a single," and then he brought him
dirty single.
Yes.
He got hella.
He brought him what's the name of the single?
Not I'm on what the fuck. Who that? Who that? Bitch, I got that flame.
That one gonna do it. That one know what I'm talking about, but that one gonna do it. 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 Not like workout. That's what I was thinking. Workout. He bought him workout, and what he do? Now we got it. Boom. We off to the races. And what happened? The whole upper management said that this album wasn't gonna do shit. Album went crazy.
Right.
Album went crazy.
Right. Because Jay-Z already know. That's why he don't want to get on the.
Y'all niggas just hate Jay-Z. And y'all gotta get it together, yo.
Jay-Z is not no fool, bro. He was born that night, but not last night. He see that shit, bro. He see his head and shoulders. He said, "I'm not."
He's rapped with niggas that he.
Cole didn't want to do workout.
Cole made workout.
I mean, he was doing.
He made workout.
Cole wanted to do shit like too deep for the intro.
Wasn't trying to shelf him.
He was.
Y'all niggas hate Hove.
Oh my god.
Y'all niggas hate Hove. Y'all gotta get that hate out your soul. Y'all gotta get that hate out your soul. We better than that as black people. We better than that. Y'all gotta get that hate out your soul. Yo, we gotta come back because these two niggas gotta go.
Right.
We gotta come back and we gotta play the Drake diss. We gotta play the Rick Ross diss.
Right.
We gotta come back. Y'all niggas gotta get it together, bro.
Calling the bomb threat.
Huh?
Calling the bomb threat to my job, bro.
Calling the bomb threat.
Tell me. Yeah, close that bitch for the day.
You know just tell them you got religious reasons why you gotta
be like that UPS package y'all just took in. The bomb in there. Y'all got 50 seconds to get the fuck out of there, or I'm blowing this bitch. That's it. Hang up.
Why don't you call your own bomb threat?
Because I gotta be there.
Who the fuck? Where's a payphone at?
Where payphones at? It's so hard to
Flower Tail? Oh no, that's not on camera though, right?
Right.
A lot of people that a camera not.
I ain't even seen a payphone.
No, for real though.
Man, listen, it's the Word of Mouth podcast, man. We had a little good time. It's a short run. Come fuck with us, man. We done talk. We did what we could do here. I'm Reese.
Go show.
Pressures on the ones and twos. We got to sign off today. Hey, make sure you get that merch. Wordofmouthstuff.com.
Get a mug.
Go get the merch. Go get a mug. Go get a thermal. Go get some shit. Get you a hat, bucket. Get you a puzzle. You know what I'm saying? Shirts, pants, hoodies.
All that.
This, that. I got beans, greens.
Keychains.
All that shit. Keychains. I don't know if I got keychains. I might got keychains up there. Go check and see what I got up there.
Right.
But it's the Word of Mouth show. Signing off. Peace.
Peace.